A-Rod now to throw on first down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Metcalf makes the grab again. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Darren Reed. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Derek Hall. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Milroe from his own end zone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Miller. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Right now, you got 58.
Once again, it's Warren. He'll get this up close to a first down as he stopped just shy of midfield. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got his big tight end. Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is first touchdown of the new year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Corey Horton now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Ready, set. On first down, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Steelers 14.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Second down, Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now it's Milroe. Headed left, buying time. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's first and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A first down throw from Rodgers. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. He'll push forward for about a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
Over the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 7-yard
Leonard Williams.
brings up third down.
He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the set. Cougar 19. Just the Eagles. Just the Eagles. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He looks forward for maybe a yard. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop.
Darius Slay.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Milroe, escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
They'll indeed go for it and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Here's a handoff to Warren. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. He's a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Milroe on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They need one right now. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Out to his right, going for it all. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Austin to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
First down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Waller. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up second down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. yards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Pistol Rodgers to throw. Right back to Warren again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Milroe throwing on second down. That's taken in by Horton. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them
has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
For the 2-point conversion.
18, 5 in. Trap 60, trap.
Now Milroe. He'll swing that outside, and he's not gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. So this one in the win column for the